Evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's show. John Hilliard is going to be our host, and I'd like to introduce him right now to some of y'all that don't know him and present him to others that do know him. John is awesome. John is multi-talented. He's multilingual. He knows a lot about the system, and he's positioned himself now to where money is no longer an object for John. So we want to be like John. John knows all about the system, and he's going to tell us about it right now. So get comfortable, everybody, and take notes if you want, screenshot, but just listen. You're going to learn some awesome information about these tools. So get comfortable. Take care.
All right, all right. Thank you very much, Ms. White. I appreciate that.
Welcome. And sorry
about
that, Mr. Hilliard. Yes.
all these wonderful introductions. Oh man, I really want to go somewhere and meet myself for real, for real. But I do want to thank everybody for coming on. I want to thank everybody, all the members of my team, for being here, and all the guests, whether you watch on YouTube, Facebook, or whether you're here on Zoom with us. I definitely appreciate everybody being here. So I'm going to get started right now. Before I do, let me just again, just thank you for taking some time to listen to some powerful information that can really change your life. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and share my story. And for everyone who I set up as a co-host, please watch the door and let people in, if you would, please. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Everyone can see my screen now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody knows I'm a truck driver. Been driving trucks for about 20 years. And I was always that happy-go-lucky guy, big smile on my face. Everybody was so happy to see the big teddy bear come around. Deep down inside, though, I was struggling. A lot of pain, achy joints, waking up ready to go back to bed, get up and go, got up and went, itis, brain fog. And, not only that, but I started noticing that a lot of people around me that I'd grown up with were starting to punch that clock for the last time. I didn't want to be next, so I knew I had to do something. So I came across these products that we're going to be talking about tonight, and it really made all the difference in the world. And I've been documenting my journey from the very beginning. So I made this video. This pretty much tells my story of where I was. So everybody just take a moment and listen to this. This is my
Everyone has seen this picture. Yeah, that's all 373.6 pounds of me. Truck driving definitely takes a toll on your health. Achy joints, out of breath just walking to the building, tired all the time, brain fog, waking up with headaches every morning. I knew I had to do something, but everything that I had tried in the past just wasn't working. So I heard about the field grade system and decided to give it a try. Hey, what did I have to lose? They say there's a 90-day money-back guarantee, so I decided to give it a shot. Okay, here we go. Tastes good. Well, after being on the system without dieting and no exercise, here's what I look like now. About 100 pounds down and still dropping. Now what are you waiting on? Here's the info to get started.
All right. I'm no longer in the 300 club, still dropping weight, still feeling great, and telling other people about it. And like I said, the only difference was these two products that we're going to talk about tonight. So let's talk about where I was. Like I said, I've been driving trucks for 20 years, and I found myself in what I call the truck driver trade-off. Now, what that is you never really seem to have a whole lot of time to spend with family and friends because, obviously I'm always gone, Not only that, but even though it can be a good job, when these wheels aren't rolling and, not making any money, you talk to any truck driver, they'll tell you the same thing. But more importantly than all of that, my health and my weight become a major, major concern in my life. Now, I understand that everybody here is not a truck driver, but let me ask everyone a question. Would you all agree that if you had all the time and all the money in the world, it'd be pretty difficult to enjoy without great health? Right? Y'all agree with that? That seems like a pretty factual statement. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Just looking at truck drivers, it's a very, very stressful job. We got long, odd hours, and the food out here it's not impossible to maintain a healthy diet, but it's very, very difficult. So let me just share with everybody a few disturbing facts. 90% of all Americans are metabolically unhealthy. 93% actually. High blood pressure, cholesterol levels, blood sugar problems, they're at an all-time high. A lot of people suffer from unwanted fat and low energy. I definitely was among that crowd. Most people are suffering from, unwanted fat, low energy, and 100 million people in the U.S. are currently dealing with either diabetes or pre-diabetes. I mean, just in Houston alone, we got like 300,000 people dealing with diabetes. A lot of people walking around don't even know that they have it. And myself, although I was never diagnosed with it, I felt that if I didn't already have it, I was on my way there. Can't convince me otherwise. Heart disease. We all know this. It's become the #1 killer in the world. And even childhood obesity is growing at an alarming rate. And you see these stats down at the bottom about truck drivers. We're twice as likely to struggle with obesity, 50% more susceptible to diabetes. There's a lot of truck drivers that smoke, and hypertension, high blood pressure. Everyone at some point in time in their career is concerned about it. 87% of truck drivers deal with high blood pressure. Sleep disorders are also very, very common. So that brings up another question. Would you all agree that we got a serious problem when it comes to health? Raise your hand if you agree we got a serious problem. Yeah, we do. Well, one major reason, behind all of these problems are our modern day food environment, which is causing a lot of people to suffer from insulin resistance. From the moment we get up, we go to our kitchen, we are bombarded with companies on the right-hand side of your screen that we come to know and love, ready to feed us those 5 major food groups. We all know what those are, right? That's the high fructose corn syrup, artificial ingredients, refined carbohydrates, low nutrients, and low fiber, right? Okay, that's the new 5 major food groups. Well, no, it's not really the 5 major food groups, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's all very, very addictive, and we know that that's not good for us. But it doesn't just stop there. Even the produce, the agriculture. I mean, I've been places and seen things that really make you wonder what it is that they're actually putting in our food. I mean, the size of the produce that you see found at the store nowadays is huge. There's new kinds of fruit and vegetables that didn't exist 10 years ago, like grapples. What is that? A combination of a grape and an apple. Where'd that come from? The size of the chickens, they're big. They're about the size of small puppies even. So yeah, the modern day food environment is causing what we call insulin resistance, all right? So what are some signs of insulin resistance? Let me share those with you. Skin tags. Now, as I'm going through these, ask yourself if you or somebody that you know is dealing with any of these. You got the skin tags running up and down the back of your neck. Basically harmless, not the sexiest thing in the world, but it is a sign of insulin resistance. That discoloration that goes around your neck. I can never pronounce it, Miss Catherine can. But that too is a sign of insulin resistance. Constant hunger, inability to lose weight. You're always craving salt and sugar. Gotta have the chips, gotta have the cookies. These truck stops, they make it easy to gain all that weight because it's accessible. I used to walk in the truck stop to get a receipt from having filled up the truck with fuel, and I would come out with a grocery bag full of junk. I used to wake up with headaches a lot of times, migraines, aches and pains. Those are also signs of insulin resistance. Walking to the building and I was out of breath, knees just aching from carrying around almost 400 pounds. Fatigue, you get up and go, just got up and went. You wake up tired. You get the itis after having that big meal. You just want to just go take a nap. We used to go for a walk. Now we go for a sleep. Yeah. And touch the top part of your stomach. If it's hard, that's what they call visceral fat. It's caked around your organs. Not, the safest thing in the world. Pretty dangerous, actually, because your organs are supposed to expand, contract, as food, blood, and other liquids flow through them. But if they can't do that, then, they're not functioning properly. You got too much visceral fat, and that, too, is a sign of insulin resistance. So let me ask the question again. Are you or anybody that you know dealing with any of these signs? Raise your hand if so. Well, the answer could be very simple. You get rid of insulin resistance, you can get rid of most health problems. Let me go and pivot a little bit and talk about the company. Right. This is Unicity International. This is one of the newest facilities located in Las Vegas, Nevada. It used to be known as Rexall Drugs. But in 2001, they merged with Enrich International. In 2006, top distributor, Mr. Stuart Hughes, who has over 3 decades of experience, became the CEO and owner of the company. Under his leadership, Unicity has become completely debt-free and is also known as one of the top 500 privately held companies in the United States. Excuse me. We're currently doing business in over 60 countries and support over 20 different languages. And Unicity's sole mission is to make life better. Unicity also holds a very strong position within the wellness industry, which I'm told is on track to become a $1 trillion industry, over the next short few years. And it's predicted to create quite a few brand new millionaires, which brings up another question. How many of y'all would like a slice of that $1 trillion pie? I'm just curious. I know I would. Just break me off a little bit, a couple million. That's fine. I'll be happy with that, right? Anybody like some of that? Yeah, of course you would. Let's go and talk about our flagship product. And I'm asking, one of my partners, Mr. Dennis Williams, to go ahead and help me out with this one.
Thank you, John. Well, our flagship product is called the Feel Great System. And let me tell you, it consists of two powerful food-based products, the Unimate tea and the Unicity Balance. And first up is the Unimate tea. Now, this tea helps you feel great all day. It boosts your mood, your physical performances. It also boosts mental clarity. It helps with brain fog and supports your mental health. Okay. Now it suppresses hunger and cravings. So if you got a desire for sugar and salty food, you sip enough of this tea, yeah, you're not gonna even want it. Now it gives you 10 times more feel good elements found in a typical cup of coffee without the crashes or the jitters, and can be enjoyed hot or cold.
All right, thanks for that. This Unimate is more than just a tea. I love these clinical studies that have been done on the product. I mean, 13% increase in aerobic fitness, 5% just a single use, supports your well-being and relaxation, psychological well-being, improves by 20% after taking Unimate. It's because of all the chlorogenic acid, 375 times more than any other yerba mate drink that you find at the store, and even more than a cup of coffee. Supports your metabolic health. On a 30-day average, 5% reduction in LDL, 11% reduction in triglycerides. I mean, total reduction in your cholesterol numbers, and even A1C numbers come down just from taking the Unimate. And everybody, we all love losing weight, right? 7% reduction in hip circumference, 10% reduction in waist circumference, and even almost 5% reduction in weight. That's in kilograms. All these studies have been done just on the Unimate, but that's only one part of the Feel Good system. There's also Unicity Balance. Now, Balance is designed to burn fat by managing your glucose levels, cholesterol levels, and your triglyceride levels. And it has 4 patented blends. You got the fiber matrix. Now, this gives you 8 strands of fiber to balance out your gut health while promoting optimal fat loss. There's that 7X technology. This expands on the inside of your stomach. It keeps you from overeating. It also keeps you from, feeling full for a very long time. It slows the glucose absorption into your bloodstream. It has the cardio matrix. This supports your heart health, okay? And even the vitamin complex, which provides you with all the complete daily vitamins and minerals. When you take the Balance, it really lowers the glycemic impact that the food has on your body. On the left side of your screen, what you're looking at right now is what typically happens, when you don't have a balance. When you eat, especially when you eat carbohydrates, you get this high glucose spike. And then after a while, there's a big crash, and all of a sudden you start feeling hungry again. And without that balance, you really cannot burn your fat for fuel because, you're burning all this stuff you just ate. You're constantly hungry. You got more cravings, and you start feeling kind of irritable as well. But with the Balance, looking at the chart on the right, that blood sugar levels are well maintained. It's not as high of a glucose spike. There's no crash. You can burn fat a lot easier. It controls your hunger and your cravings. And you have that steady energy as well. This is what has been found out from so many different clinical studies that have been done on these products. And here's how things are done at Unicity. We have our own dedicated in-house scientists and specialists. Third-party certification. I mean, there's a lot of sports agencies up here. Professional athletes are not going to put just anything into their bodies. So these products have been trusted by these sports agencies. We have professional athletes taking them. And we also have, they're also located in the medical PDR. This is an FDA-approved publication that doctors use to look up, medications to see what they do, how they interact with each other, what side effects they have. And hey, Unicity has 18 products in there, none of which have any side effects. There's so many clinical studies done by BYU, Cleveland Clinic, UNLV, Sydney University, home of the glycemic index, Columbia University, and University of Connecticut. I mean, even the Cleveland Clinic, the #1 heart hospital in the world, said that such a product, if taken regularly, could lower cardiovascular risk on a population basis and potentially decrease the need and or dose for lipid-lowering prescription drugs. Those aren't my words. Those are the Cleveland Clinic's words. #1 heart hospital in the world, and heart disease is the leading cause of death. If everyone was taking this, that would cease to be the leading cause of death. All these products are patented, and the ingredients are sourced directly from the farmers. Here's how you take the system. In the morning, you have your Unimate. It keeps your fast going. You go 12, 16 hours. If you can go longer, even better. By lunchtime, 11, 12, 1 o'clock, midday, you got choices. You can either have another Unimate to extend your fast, or if you're going to have a big meal filled with carbohydrates, take that balance. Keep that glycemic impact low. And then later on that night, you might, or in the afternoon, you might have a Unimate to offset those circadian rhythms when you usually feel that slump around 2 or 3 o'clock. You might have a big presentation, or you might like to work out in the afternoon. Unimate is great before a workout. Now, with the balance, if that big meal is at dinner time, have a balance at dinner time. All right? That's how you take the system. One thing that people notice when they get on the Feel Great system is not only are they improving their health, but they're also saving a lot of money. These are just some of the comments that come in. I mean, look at some of these. Savings on groceries, $200, $500 a month in savings. No more antidepressants, reduce the insulin, high blood pressure medication. I mean, people are saving money all in so many different ways from being on the system. You start noticing that very, very quickly. The Feel Great system tastes great, and it's also safe for children as well as lactating mothers. The system is unique, unmistakable, and simply impossible to duplicate. All that makes sense to everybody? Raise your hand if all that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to show y'all just a few of the before and after pictures that we have from people who are on the system. When you get on the system, we're going to wrap our arms around you, and we're going to welcome you into the family, and also share with you our 3-step program. Right now, every night, just about every night of the week, we have these Zoom meetings like what you're on right now. We want everyone to have access to all this information, so we try to do these as frequently as possible. So invite people to these meetings. Before I continue, I want to open up the floor to anybody who has any guests. If you invited anybody, let's go ahead and welcome them. And also, if you have any questions,
yes,
feel free to unmute yourself.
I have a guest. Her name is Jan of Canada. She's on here.
All right. How you doing, Jan? Feel free to unmute yourself. We want to welcome you. And if you have any questions,
I'm
feel free.
good. No questions right now. Just listening to everything.
All right.
Sounds good.
The system is definitely available in Canada. We're in over 60 countries. What part of Canada are you from?
That's her last name.
No, my last name is Canada.
I'm sorry. I thought she said
I'm
that.
actually.
I'm up here trying to
No,
smooth out
you don't hear
international
my
relations.
Southern accent.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, welcome anyway. All right. Definitely hope to see you
Thank
again.
you.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody else have any questions, any testimonies?
Hey, John, can you take the
Yes, sir.
Feel Great system with your medication?
Yes. And most of us here are not doctors, not medical professionals. So we strongly urge that you do continue taking your medications. When you stop, is between you and your doctor. Definitely let your doctors know what you're doing, because as your body starts to correct itself, what we don't want are those medications, to put you in a state where your numbers are becoming too low, like with blood pressure, and even your A1C numbers. They'll start coming down pretty quickly. All right, so definitely let your medications, let your medical professionals know, and yeah, definitely keep taking it.
Thank you, John.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Can hear you.
I don't have a question. I just wanted to let you know that I am off one of my antidepressant medications and the other one
Yeah,
I'm on.
fantastic.
Lord. And I didn't think I would ever be able to say that. I'm just like so excited
Ms.
Fantastic.
Green was
because I've
with us
been
for a
on
while, y'all.
antidepressant medication for 15 years
Wow.
or longer.
Love it. Love it. Congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Ms. Greenwood, she's been with us for a while, and yeah, there's something to be said about consistency. There's something to be said about consistency. So, congratulations on that, Ms. BG.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Fantastic.
Any other questions or I want to point out, in addition to, let me go and share my screen again. In addition to the Zoom meetings, and feel free to screenshot this so that you know, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, you can always, watch the replay and write down these meeting IDs and passcodes. But we also have mega meetups, okay? One such that's coming up is in Sacramento. We're going to share the information for that one right here. Everybody, please do feel free to screenshot that. That is coming up on the 15th. That's this weekend. All right. If you are in Sacramento, California, definitely get on up there. Talking about the Bay Area, all around Sacramento area, capital California. Come on out, hear this great information. Bring people with you. All right. As a matter of fact, do we have? No, she's here. Miss Lorraine, you want to come up and talk about this meeting? What was yours?
Hi, everybody. I'm just listening. Hi, everybody. Yes, we are having our first mega meetup here in Sacramento, California this Saturday, March 15th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn out by the Sacramento airport. The airport is probably about a mile or two away, but it's not too far. So if you know anybody in the area, we welcome them to come. Please invite them. If you know anybody coming to this to the area, please invite them, extend this invitation to them as well. It's all is welcome, and it's going to prove to be epic. I can feel that. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great time.
All right,
Did I miss anything? And it's free.
Can't forget that part. That's the best part. All right, all right.
Yeah, it's free. Yes.
We also have one coming up in Columbus, Georgia, on the 29th, and if I can find the flyer, I will bring that up. But let's go ahead and let Mr. Dennis Williams talk about what's to expect in Georgia.
Well, thank you, John. We will be here in Columbus, Georgia. We're gonna try to pack the place, man. I mean, hey, I just got good feelings for this. And also, we're looking to have another one on April 5th and possibly April 12th. So we're gonna be moving and shaking. There's gonna be a whole lot of shaking going on. We have free food. And yeah, the Columbus Library, 3000 Macon Road. John, you've been there. Coach, you've been there. And we're looking to duplicate what we did in the beginnings. So we're going to begin again. So I'm looking forward to this one. Thank you, John.
And there's the information for the Columbus meetup. Feel free to screenshot that. If you know anybody in the Columbus area, definitely invite them to this meeting. All right, and of course we have one more coming up in Houston. Actually, it's in Conroe. Let me go ahead and share that with everybody. This is taking place on April 5th. All right, so screenshot that. This is taking place. Going to be at the Burger Fresh and More. This will be myself along with Marie Ramirez and Lorraine Dennis will be coming down from California. This is going to be a highlight the event. All right, so y'all be sure to come on. You know anybody in the Houston area other than me, definitely get them to this event. We're really going to be looking forward to helping a lot of people. All right. Okay. Now, as I was saying earlier, we want everybody to benefit from this, from the field grade system. Definitely invite people out. When you do invite people out to the Zoom meetings, you have the opportunity to, earn some product credits, which is going to lower the price of your products. Okay. We want everybody to get some sort of, benefit other than just improving their health. I mean, that's great all in itself, but money's a motivator, right? So if you can save $10, $20, $30 off the cost of your product, definitely, let's help you do that. And the way to do that is through referrals. Also, as mentioned, our 3-step strategy earlier, we call it running the play. Everybody's already probably doing this if you're using the system. You're doing part of it. First step in that strategy is to use the product. You're going to develop a story. Everyone has a story. Losing weight is a story. Getting more energy is a story. Getting off your medications is a story. Like Ms. Greenwood said, hey, that's a huge story. Somebody needs to hear that and be motivated by that. On Saturdays, we have another call where we talk about the business side of the field grade system. This is led by our own Coach Greg Hoyt. I'm letting him talk about that in a little bit. But definitely, if you're interested in, making some actual cash with this field grade system, come on Saturdays to get the information, all right? I'm going to share a little bit with you tonight. Here's basically what all it requires. If you know anybody, or if you have the ability, rather, to find people that have diabetes, high blood pressure, or need to lose weight, definitely, you are able to do this business. Matter of fact, let's just see a show of hands. Who knows somebody dealing with just one of those 3 issues? The field grade system addresses so many more, but insulin resistance is addressing, it causes a lot of problems. But we definitely know somebody that falls into one of these 3 categories. All right. So if you can do this, then you can do this business. All right. Second part of our 3-step strategy is to just introduce the system and get at least 2 people per month to use it. All right. That's it. That's not hard. That's not really hard. 93% of the population needs this. Surely we can all find at least 2 people. I've got 4 people so far this month that have started the system. Okay. So there's definitely people out there that need this, and we just got to get it in front of them. Problem is, I can't reach everybody, so that's why we need your help. Not only do we have a health problem, we have a wealth problem. I'm gonna show you just a little hint of how becoming a distributor can benefit from you. Okay, a lot of people can't even save up for $1,000 emergency. All right. Not only that, but a lot of people don't have any direct exposure to the stock market. Okay, which is proven to be a good wealth builder. All right. When you come into the field grade program, you start off with a 10-pack. That's going to get you at least 10 customers once you sell them. You got 10 customers at $25 a box, which is what you earn. That's $250 a month. Easy. So when you start your franchise, you get those 10 discounted field grade packs. You can sell all 10. You can keep 1, sell 9, use 1 to sample out, sell the other 9. You also get a personalized web link, allowing people to order from you online. Those 10 customers, as I said, are going to earn you $250 a month. And most distributors are able to maintain at least 10 customers per month. This is one of the reasons why we say get 2 more people each month, okay? You can definitely get more than 10, but a lot of people are able to maintain at least 10, all right? So what can $250 do for you? In this graph, I go back 8 months to show what $250 would be doing for you if you would have started in July of 2024. If you were to just let it stack, maybe you got a decent job or some decent income, $250, it's nice extra money. You don't necessarily need it, but it's nice to have. That would have given you an extra $2,000 a month. If you would have put it in the bank, okay, earning 0.05% interest, you're not going to earn too much, but still, it's a little bit of growth. My favorite option, my favorite vehicle is in the stock market. This is just showing BOO, which follows the S&P 500, showing you what you would have made over the past 8 months had you invested there. So let's go on to our 3rd step. This is where the real money gets made when you go on to step 3. If you're just interested in the referral credits, you can stop at step 2. That's fine. Hey, lower the price of that product. But if you really want to make some money, you got to duplicate. All successful businesses scale in some form or fashion. All right. And what that is just finding other people that are interested in doing the business. Okay. This is Mr. Myron Golden. I consider him somewhat of a mentor. He talks about a virtual millionaire. I'm gonna explain that in a second. But first of all, let me take you back to high school. Does everybody remember this algebra formula? If A equals B and B equals C, then A must equal C. It's called the transitive property of equality. Everybody remembers that, right? Okay, well, keep that in mind. Stick a tack in that. All right, we'll come back to that in a second. If you have $1 million, you're going to invest that in something that's going to gain you some sort of interest, because if you just started spending it, pretty soon you won't have $1 million anymore. You will no longer be a millionaire. All right, everybody's following me so far, right? Let's keep on going. I mentioned the S&P 500 earlier. On average, it's going to earn about maybe 6 or 7% each year. Okay, not a bad place to put your money. So if you have $1 million and you're earning 6% annually, that's $60,000 at the end of the year. Okay, divide that by 12, that's $5,000 a month. Here's where that algebra formula comes in. Okay, if a millionaire can live off of $5,000 a month, and you had a passive vehicle that would earn you $5,000 a month, could you live like a millionaire? Who agrees with that statement? Who's having a
Yeah.
light bulb moment right now?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So let's play this out. Step 3 of our 3-step program, running the play with duplication. When you come into the field grade system, you're earning $250 for having 10 customers. And when you bring in a partner, when you duplicate, you earn $5 of everything that they do. Okay, so they're going to also get 10 customers, which means that's an extra $50 for you, earning you $300. So now you're both running the play. You're using a product, developing a story, you're sharing your story, and now you're duplicating. So now there's 4 of you. You earn your $250, $50 off of each one of those partners. Now you got $400. Let's let this scenario play out for a few months. Let's see how we are. Everybody focus on month 8. That's $6,600. By then, could you see yourself living like a millionaire? That's well over $5,000. That's not a big hill to climb. It's a lot easier to earn $5,000 than it is to earn $1 million. But even by then, you could be living like a millionaire. Oh, and there's one more thing I should point out. Every time you bring in a partner, you earn an extra $250. Okay, because they're buying 10 systems. So here's what your money actually looks like. All right. That's just a little bit of what we're going to touch on Saturday mornings as we do these business calls. So if you're interested in that, definitely come on out. I'm going to open up the floor to Coach Hilliard right now. Let him expand more about that so you can know what to expect on Saturday mornings. Mr. Hilliard, if you would, please.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, everybody. What an amazing meeting. Mrs. Greenwood, I just want to say I'll definitely give you love and hearts today. You have stayed tried and true to the field grade system, and you have a remarkable story. Continue to share your story. You're going to save so many people. It's already done miracles in your life. I see the glow on your face. You still got it, and I'm super, super happy for you. And hopefully your husband, he's still in your system now. Hopefully he's still in it.
Yeah, he is.
Well, awesome. Well, folks, we're just a bucket of purple paint. We want you to feel like you found your tribe. This Feel Great system has done remarkable things for my friends, my family. Some people in my community, media community, have benefited from these 2 amazing products. I'll tell you guys a story here. When I went down to visit with Dennis and Miss Rashida down in Georgia, the people were just lined up to learn about the Feel Great system. And I really saw the joy on their faces when we actually had that in-person meeting. And Dennis was just pacing back and forth because he could not. He was so excited. And I just think that, if you give somebody an opportunity to change the world, change their own world in their mind, and then change the immediate world around them, it is so infectious. I'm going to tell you, everyone here, we do talk about the business on Saturday. We talk about the health side. 99% of you guys are already running the play. You're already using the product. Ms. Greenwood, she's not referring people. People are stealing the system from her husband. But again, you're going to have people want to take your system. They're going to want to try it. Let us show you how to do that. Now, we have a promotion that starts tonight. It only is for tonight. If you want to become a Feel Great distributor, we will guarantee you you will get all of your revenue back in 30 days. I will guarantee you, if you have any revenue, if you have any systems left over after the 30 days, I'll buy them all back from you. We're looking to develop markets. But what we found out is a lot of people, they're saying, hey, listen, it seems kind of risky to come in and pay the $15.49. Well, we have folks like Cynthia. Can you come off mute? How quick did it tell you to? How quick did it take you to sell your system?
30 days.
In 30 days. She's the only distributor in Tampa. She signed up at $15.49, become a distributor, and you literally got all your money back in 30 days. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, Dennis, how long did it take you to get your initial investment back?
30 days, coach.
30 days.
30 days.
30 days. So not only are we giving you a 30-day money back guarantee on taking the product, excuse me, a 90 days guarantee on taking the product, but now if you become a distributor today, only today, $15.49 to become a distributor will make you whole if you do not get all your monies back in 30 days. You become part of the team. So get back with the person that invited you. It only takes about 10 minutes to get onboarded and become a distributor. And then the clock starts ticking. Thank you so much, Mr. Hilliard.
All right. Thank you for that, Coach Lloyd. All right. So does anybody have any questions? Anybody ready to get started? 30 days to get your money back. It's really nothing. It's a win-win situation, y'all. It really is a win-win situation.
Win-win, John. Win-win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we believe in this product so much. We believe in our team so much. We got the best team in the United States, you guys. People are watching this video live trying to take notes. What are they doing? How are they growing so fast? Because we run the play. Ms. Greenwood, we run the play. We do the same thing. Come on here. You've been watching with us. Tamika, good to see you back. Again, we're just so happy with the results that we're having and all of the success that we're having. It's just time, and it's your time. There's certain things that come along in your life where this license is a one-time fee. You never have to you never have to pay $15.49 again, ever. One time, and then start building your business. And if it takes you a year to make $100,000 a year, that's where I want to get you. My goal is to get you to $100,000 a year.
Wow.
Part-time. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Part-time. I work less than 30 hours a week and I make well over six figures. And I'm not any special guy. I'm just a person that say, you know what? I'm going to help people. My why is really strong. Right, Tamika? You know me. You know my why is strong. I stay on here and I keep yelling at y'all. Let's go. All right. I get excited. You be quiet.
Right. Definitely, y'all. If you're ready to get started, whether it's with the system or with the business, definitely get back with the person that invited you. It doesn't take long to get on board, to get started. You can go ahead and place your order. And not only will be improving your health, let us help you improve your wealth as well. All right. Anybody else have anything at the top of the hour? We do have another mega meetup. I don't see Miss Carpenter here, but Miss Chapman's here. You want to go and expand on that a little bit, really?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have another meetup starting at 10 p.m. East Coast time, 7 p.m. West Coast time, hosted by Nurse Crawford, and you don't want to miss it. She always offers us some good information from a medical perspective, and I really appreciate everything that she can bring to this. So if you have a chance, get back with the person that invited you. They can send you a link, and you can join our call coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right. Everybody definitely, again, get back with the person that invited you. Be on that call. We'll do it all over again. There's some great information, y'all. Especially if you're already on the Feel Great system. You got some people that might have missed tonight's meeting. Send them the information for the next one. Let's go ahead and lower the price of your system. Get you those referral credits. All right. If there is anything else, speak now for the Coach Peace. If not, going once, going twice. I keep looking
Good
at
night.
If not, all right.
Good
Then
night.
until the next
All
time.
right, BG.
Y'all go feel great. All right, Lonnie, we need to go and get you that license, Lonnie. Come on board.
Yeah, I did. I did the other. I got your link this evening. I went on and hooked it up. I'm waiting on the review thing. So
Right.
I'm waiting on that to come to the email. Hey,
Okay,
I was seeing Coach. I said, tell Coach, Coach looking good. I see him working out. He didn't encourage my son to go work out. I've been seeing him lifting them weights. He's looking good. I guess his wife was kicking his butt. He decided to go ahead and work out too. So he looking good. He looking good.
Yes, it is.
I tell him, I see him. I'll be on there looking. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm so glad that the people. My sister lost 105 pounds also. She told me she go to bed at 7:00, so she done went from 260 to 105.
Wow.
Really
Yeah,
proud of her. She's doing great.
She looking good. She looking good.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Until the next time, y'all go and feel great.
All right.